Hi, I'm Deb Everhart, Chief Strategy Officer at Credential Engine. I'm here to talk about how we can all work together to achieve credential and skill transparency. Because the skills needed for careers are changing rapidly, and the credentials that represent those skills are growing faster than we can make sense of them. So how can anyone understand how to navigate this complex arena? At Credential Engine, our mission is to map out the credential and skills landscape so that everyone can equitably navigate pathways to achieve their goals. And we do this by building a linked open data network that provides transparent explanations of the relationships between credentials, skills, and jobs. To do that, we partner with universities, schools, companies, government agencies, lots of others, and they're sharing detailed information about credentials and skills in a clear and consistent data language. We do this because learners and their skills need to be central to our ecosystems. And open skills are the common denominator that ties everything together. Because learners need to be able to discover the credentials that help them get the skills they need, and they need to enroll in relevant education and training programs, including work-based learning like apprenticeships, so that they can achieve skills that can be documented in verifiable credentials. Then that person can hold those credentials in their own digital wallet and share their skills using a common data structure. That provides matches between skills and jobs in order to get a job, but also to continuously learn and advance. So that's a lot of important connections. How can all of this actually work together? Credential Engine is a nonprofit that provides freely available technology for credential and skill data transparency. The Credential Transparency Description Language, or CTDL, gives us all a common data language for defining over 800 characteristics of credential skills and jobs. CTDL is human and machine readable, so it can be used by people and by systems. We also offer an open global credential registry where any organization can publish information about the credentials and skills that they offer. And so in the registry, the CTDL supports linked open data connections across this wide variety of data from thousands of organizations. And then developers can create technology products to use the registry data for a lot of different purposes. So the connections that CTDL enables are usefully complex because they're making these connections across many different types of data. For example, CTDL supports over 65 different data characteristics for rich skill descriptors and their connections to data in learn and work ecosystems. So here's a concrete example of a credential in the registry, and you can see straightforward human readable web links using CTDL. So for example, links to this credential skills and its occupational alignments. And when you look inside that same credential, you see the CTDL structured data as a machine actionable metadata. So now you can visualize not only why credential and skill transparency is critical for these learn and work ecosystems, but also how all the connections that you see here can be described using the credential transparency description language. And that's why together we're building a linked open data network that everyone can access for timely and trusted information about credentials, skills, jobs, and pathways. Thanks.